In the heart of equatorial Africa, in order to preserve the biodiversity of a surface area of about 4.4 million hectares, the republics of Cameroon, Congo and Central African Republic launched in 2000 the very first transnational initiative of conservation. In support, the foundation for the Tri-national of the Sangha complex is created. The Sangha Tri-national complex is divided as follows. In Cameroon, the Lobeke National Park. In Central African Republic, Sangha Protected Areas. And in Congo, the Nwabale Ndoki National Park. With a population of about 191,000 souls, divided into a majority of Bantus coexisting with 3 varieties of Baka. The ecosystem is balanced and fully interactive. The Sangha River hosts around 200 varieties of fish. The complex itself is rich with more than 140 vegetal species. Apart from tree species, several forestall items are used for healing and feeding. There are about 352 bird species. More than 51 types of mammals live in this space, still exempt of human trace. In salt spots, animals come in search of minerals required for their equilibrium. Unfortunately, there are permanent threatening dangers such as deforestation and, moreover, poaching. The Sangha Tri-national complex was created to protect the biodiversity. In a supporting perspective, Dr. Claude Martin federates determinations. And 7 years later, in 2007, the foundation for the Tri-national of the Sangha is created.
Ftns is trust fund which was created in 2007 with the objective to contribute to sustainable financing for the conservation and development in the TNS landscape. The principle of the trust fund is to mobilize funding to be able to contribute in a perennial manner to the activities here. The funds that we manage comes from the 3 governments, donors, mainly German corporation, French Development Agency, African Development Bank with the Congo Forest Basin Fund, EU through a Kaufi initiative.
With the status of an international NGO registered in the United Kingdom, the foundation is governed by a board of directors with the Executive Bureau in Yaoundé in charge of the following up of the decisions to be implemented. Highly representative, the strength and authority of the Governing Council are due to the large participation of members in decision-making. Among these, the 3 countries' representatives, the donors, up to date we can mention, the German Financial Corporation, KfW, the French Development Agency, FDA, the Regenwald Stiftung, the NGOs of reference acting in conservation, the World Wild Fund, WWF, the World Conservation Society, WCS. 3 delegates representing each country's civil society. The interventions of the Executive Bureau rely on 5 executives strictly committed to transparency and traceability, certified by internal audits and specifically those ordered by donors. The organization faces infrastructural and functional challenges with a mention of honor, convincing professional environment, state-of-the-art logistics, motivated staff, actualized communication systems. In the Sangha Tri-national complex, tourism is getting more productive. Various facilities make the touristic offer sustainable and accessible to all. Orientation services are handled by well-trained guides. Thanks to the world status of UNESCO property acquired in 2012, the security is guaranteed. Surrounding wide clearings or bai, in the local tongue, you can observe animals close up. In the heart of their living space, the Primate Habituation Program, PHP, is fundamental. Vector of sustainable development, the Sangha Tri-national Foundation fights for the welfare of the communities. However, the gap between objectives and available means is still a serious one. As a matter of fact, if the guiding agents were insufficient to face real and complex challenges, if deployed means and strategies were getting old and less adapted to the situations, and if, at last, capacity building were the true way to autonomy.
We are calling people to please come and visit us, and that includes people who are perhaps interested in other parts, such as logging, such as mining, such as development, because we want you to see what we have here and how important it is that we conserve it. It is one of the last places, and we have a very strong dynamic that works between the people, the animals, and the forest system. And if we break that dynamic down by, for example, by overlogging, by overhunting, or by mining, we will lose not only the animals, but we will also lose the people.
Ftns, supporting Tri-national Sangha Corporation for conservation and people's prosperity.